What's going on, everybody? My name is Blade. The Xbox Game Pass is now here. Now, I don't know if it's officially launched. Well, it is because I have it. I'm on it right now. But for Xbox Gold members, you have a 14-day free trial for the service. After the 14 days, it will start charging you $9.99 a month. That's the price for the service, $9.99 a month, pretty much just like Netflix. And Phil Spencer came out saying this is more or less like a Netflix service for video games. You pay this monthly fee, and right now they have 100 games in this vault that you can download and essentially yours. You own this game. It's not like PlayStation Now where you're streaming off something. You need some good internet and the quality's lowered. These are actually the games that you can download and they're ready to go. You play them like they're supposed to be played, as long as you're paying for the monthly fee, just like Netflix. You pay the monthly fee for Netflix. Those hundreds, those thousands of movies that are in there, those shows, they're essentially yours. Just boot them up whenever you want, watch them whenever you want, however you want. When you stop paying for the service, they're gone. So this is the Netflix for video games, and I think it's a pretty good idea. You can see right here, Halo 5 is one of the featured games. That's pretty good. You can buy it now, right now for $20. It's a 2-year-old game, but Halo 5 is one of the best games on Xbox. So right away, you're getting one of the best if you pay for the service. And then you got some backwards compatible games like Batman, last year's NBA 2K, Payday, Bioshock, Saints Row, got a Mega Man collection, and then a backwards compatible Streets of Rage collection. So right there, it's pretty good variety. But let's go through these games right here and see, is this worth it? Basically, I want to give you my opinion if this is worth it or not. So I'm not going to name them all, but you can see like Farming Simulator. I don't even know. I would never play this game, but it's a $40 game and you're getting it. Gears 3 right there. The whole Gears collection's on here. Bioshock, that's great. But yeah, basically for someone like me, like I'm a sucker. I'm probably gonna get this anyway because it'd be fun to have a library of games that I can just boot up whenever I want. But for someone like me that had an Xbox since the beginning, and I pretty much just buy every game that I want to play anyway. Every game I go out on day one and get it. And even if it's not day one, I just be like, I'll go out and try it. I buy it anyway. Money is not necessarily a huge issue in games for me. I just go buy it anyway. But for someone that is not huge on buying a lot of games, you can see the whole Gears of War here. Ooh, the Ultimate Edition's here. That's great. So you don't even need this one. I don't know why they even add that here. This is the one you want. The Ultimate Edition. That's great. But someone that, it's not a huge Xbox gamer. Maybe just plays Madden every few days. Maybe only has Halo, things like that. This is great. $9.99 a month. You get 100 games. If you're bored, you can just boot it up. Mad Max is another great game. This is kind of a sleeper title. Only $20 right now. It's not bad. But I put some gameplay in this last year. Yeah. It's a great game. Great open world game. Not getting a lot of attention. It's great. But yeah, I mean, $9.99 a month isn't bad. You can treat it like Netflix. You have 100 games in your library if you get bored, and just boot it up, and these games are yours. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but they're supposed to switch out games. I don't know how crazy that's going to be, and also keep adding games. So I don't know if it's always going to stay 100 games, and they keep swapping it out to keep it to 100, or it's 100 games always, and they'll add it. So like 6 months from now, maybe there'll be 130 games added to the vault and whatever. So what I did notice was there are not a lot of new games on here. Like Gears 4 is not even on here. And, of course, like Injustice and stuff is not going to be on here either. But it's a lot of older games. Like this game's like 2-3 years old already, Strider. And Sunset Overdrive is like 3 years old, which is a great game, by the way. So it's great you're having that too. So I already got some good Microsoft exclusives here. You got the Gears collection, you got Halo, you got Sunset Overdrive. No Forza, though. I haven't seen that. So Forza hasn't been added yet. And NBA 2K16. Swapper I heard is pretty good. It's not bad. It's $14 right now. So if you get the Game Pass, I can download this right now if I want to. So that's all the games right there. I'm just scrolling through them. So not a bad selection. Not a lot of new games. Like I said, if you're already an Xbox owner, you probably already have Sunset Overdrive. You probably already have the Gears and you have the Halos. So this is more towards the casual audience where they don't want to just keep buying games, or they buy, I don't know, Madden every year and that's pretty much it. That's all they play. And they're like, I don't want to get into the games. I don't want to pay $60 for a game and then return it and blah, blah, blah. This is actually pretty good. $9.99 a month is not bad at all. You have 100 games in your library, and that's probably what's more for you. Also, Phil Spencer mentioned this, and I think it's a great description. This is for also newcomers to Xbox, especially parents buying an Xbox for their child. So right now, before this, you go out and get an Xbox, maybe get a bundle, and they have an Xbox with one game. How long is that going to last for the kid? 2 weeks later, they're going to be like, I want another game, I want this, I want this. So you go out and get 2 more games, and, 2 more games right there is about $100, $120, depending how new they are. And then that's a lot of money, and they'll get bored again, they keep asking for games. So I don't have any kids, but if I did, and I was buying him an Xbox for him, I would get him an Xbox with this Game Pass, and he has 100 games to play right away. And I know in total it's 120 a month, which it's not bad, at least for me. That's 2 games. That's 2 brand new games. I just bought Injustice, and what else? I just got a new game the other day, Injustice and the Tom Clancy game that I don't really play anymore. I forgot what it's called. It's not The Division. It's the one that came afterwards. Anyway, that Tom Clancy game I bought. So 2 games I bought in the past few months, already $120. While this is a yearly fee for $120 if you keep paying the $9.99 a month, and I have 100 of games here. So that's a really good price. Night Squad, I don't even know what that is, but it's $14. So in total, it is a good deal. You can see if you buy these games separately, it's definitely more than $9.99. So for our newcomers to Xbox, I think it's great. For parents buying an Xbox for their child for the first time, instantly you're giving them 100 games. Like, here, 100 game library, enjoy. I think it's great. But for people like me, like I said, I'm probably going to get this because I think it'll just be fun to have. But I already have all the games I want. I think it'll just be fun to randomly boot up a game and try it out, like the Swappers. I really want to try it out. I might download it now. Not necessarily for me, but I'll get it anyway because I'm a sucker for this. But anyone else? More of a casual gamer, more of a parent buying an Xbox for their child. I think this is great. And this is good for Xbox too. They're doing something really good. It's really compared to like PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now definitely has more games, but it's a streaming service. You don't really own the games. You're streaming it off somewhere else, and you need really good internet, and the quality is lower, and I don't know. It's not the best. So they're really pushing this. They're really pushing PlayStation Now out of the water right now, and this is just the beginning. So maybe a year from now they'll have 200 games. Maybe they'll have newer games. We'll see. But for a start, I don't think it's too bad. So my opinion, if you're a casual Xbox player, if you're getting this for a child, I think it's great. If you already own games, if you're already an Xbox gamer from the start and you go out and buy games anyway, maybe not for you, but a good little feature Xbox had, and that's great. It's a feature, optional feature. If it's not for you, don't buy it. But a 14-day free trial if you're on Xbox Gold right now, so that's great. So there you go, guys, a quick rundown of it. I hope I explained it the best I can. It's great. It's a great service. Good job, Xbox. Not for everyone, but definitely a good thing to have for people who need it. Talk to you guys later.